Hi, I'm Gabriel and this is Learning English Path. And in this lesson, I'm going to teach you world travel vocabulary. Okay, today I'm sharing another free few lessons from the English Language Intermediate Masterclass, where you get 10 courses in one. And this is the very beginning of the Masterclass. Okay, this is from part 1, which is on world travel. And you're going to learn some very useful adjectives for describing places. All right. So each part of the masterclass, right? Each of the 10 courses in the masterclass begin in the same way. They begin with a short introduction, followed by a quick warm-up game. And after that, you get a little story with the language inside of it. And right after that, it goes on to the vocabulary and then a vocabulary memory game, which is using the method called spaced repetition. Okay? And if you don't know what that is, you'll see very soon. Okay? And of course, that's what I'm giving you today. I'm giving you the beginning of world travel. Of course, in the masterclass, you then get the grammar and you get a study tip and listening exercises, reading exercises, and then a project, right? Excuse me. And I'm so excited, right? So, yeah, I'm giving you the beginning of the masterclass today. And what is this masterclass, right? If you don't know, well, more than 1,000 students have already signed up for this masterclass, and it's really becoming a success because it's more than 12 hours of material, more than 12 hours of English lessons for intermediate level English learners, more than 130 lessons. You learn more than 400 words. 400 words. You learn more than 20 grammar points in this masterclass. You get 10 real-life projects. You get 10 speaking activities, 10 reading activities, 10 listening activities. You get so much in this masterclass. More than 70 PDFs, all right? So if you're interested in that, I've included a cheap coupon where you can get the whole masterclass, 12 and a half hours, for less than $10. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. But I'm going to give that to you for watching my YouTube channel, okay? And even if you decide not to get this masterclass, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, because I'm giving away lots of great lessons here for free. And make sure you take this lesson and you learn the vocabulary at least in this lesson if you don't take the whole masterclass, because it's very useful, especially if you are an intermediate level English learner. All right? Here are a handful of lessons from the very beginning of the English Language Intermediate Masterclass. Enjoy. Welcome to part 1 of your English Language Intermediate Masterclass. And this part is all about world travel. I'm so excited about this part because so many of my students want to learn English because they want to travel, right? Whether you want to go to the USA or the UK, or you want to travel the world, you will need English. So, what are you going to learn in this part of the masterclass? The grammar you will learn is how to describe places and how to compare those places, both the differences and similarities of the places. And you will be able to give reasons for why you want to go to these places. And the vocabulary? Well, you will learn many places around the world and you will learn adjectives, some very good intermediate level adjectives. And you will learn geographical features. That means different places in the cities, such as the beach or the mountain, right? But many more. And finally, you will learn activities, right? What do you do when you go on holiday in these different places? And remember that at the end of this part of the masterclass, at the end of each part of the masterclass, there is a project. And at the end of this one, I will have you do some real life research by going online and comparing places, or even better, if you can go to the places, right? And even before that, I will give you a Study Star bonus tip, okay? It's a great piece of advice on how to enhance your English study habits, okay? I'm so excited. But before all of that, we are going to play a little game to get you even more excited about this part of the masterclass. I'm going to show you different pictures of places around the world, and you are going to guess where that is, and then think of some adjectives to describe that place. And of course, I am going to give you my adjectives so that you begin this masterclass learning great new adjectives right from the start. Okay, it's going to be fun. Let's do it. Okay, this is the first place, and I want you to guess which city this is. And if you don't know which city this is, then at least have a guess at which country it is. And I don't think that's too difficult this time, especially if you know your flags, right? So pause the video if you need some time to think. And I'm going to tell you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's New York. So well done if you did get that right. But that was the easy part, okay? So now I want you to take a minute to think of some adjectives to describe New York based on this picture. So this picture should give you some ideas on the adjectives that you could use to describe New York. Okay, get a pen and paper if you need, and pause the video, but just for 1 minute, and write down some adjectives. All right, go. Okay, I hope you're back now and you did this exercise. So, I'm going to give you 2 of the adjectives I thought of, okay? And these are good adjectives for intermediate level learners, okay? Very good ones. So maybe you said something like busy or crowded or maybe even lively. But I'm going to give you an adjective that is more advanced than those ones, and that is bustling. Bustling. So bustling means crowded and busy, okay? So you can see in this picture, lots of people are moving around, right? They all have places to go, things to see. So it's a very bustling environment in New York. Okay, the second adjective I'm going to give you is vibrant. Okay, vibrant. This is a great adjective that means very alive and colorful. Okay, it's bursting with life, exploding with life here. So it's very vibrant, right? Okay, let's look at our second place in the world. All right, now have a guess at which city or even just which country this is. Pause the video if you need now. Okay, I'm going to give you the answer in 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's Venice. And Venice is in Italy. Very famous for its canals, right? Through the whole city. And now it's your turn to think of some adjectives that might describe Venice. Okay, look at the picture and try and think of some adjectives based on the picture. All right, pause the video now. All right, and I'm going to give you 2 great adjectives, and I bet you probably wrote down something like beautiful or pretty, right? Now, I'm going to give you an adjective that is a better description than that, and that is charming. So charming doesn't just mean pretty. It means that it has charmed me, and it is so attractive and pleasant that it has affected my feelings. Okay, so it's affected my feelings, so it's charming. And the second adjective, maybe you said old. Well, a better word than old would be historic. Historic. So this is a more accurate word to describe that there is a lot of history in this city, right? Okay, now the final place is this. And I want you to pause the video if you need and have a guess at where this is. Okay, I'm going to tell you. It is Disney World. Okay, and Disney World is in Florida in the USA. And if you're saying, no, there are several Disney Worlds in the world. Well, actually, this is the only Disney World. There are several Disneylands, but this is the only Disney World. So now, try and think of some adjectives to describe Disney World based on what you see in this photo. Go. All right, now I'm going to tell you mine. The first one is touristy. Touristy. So this is a great adjective that just means that there are many tourists, right? You can see that there are several tourists here. And this is a great, accurate, intermediate level adjective. Okay, and the last adjective here is picturesque. Picturesque. And this means that it is so beautiful that it could be on a postcard, right? So the appearance of the place can make very good photographs, just like this one, right? And those photographs could be on a postcard. Okay, now we are only getting started in this part of the masterclass on world travel. And I hope you enjoyed that little game and that you're excited to learn even more adjectives and to start comparing these places. Next year, I am going to go on holiday, but there are 3 places I want to visit. The first place is Brazil. The second place is Lapland. And the third place is Disney World. I want to go to Brazil because I can go hiking in the Amazon jungle. I can go camping there too. And I have so many questions about the Amazon jungle. So the place is very intriguing to me. But in Lapland, I can go skiing. And it's such a charming place. And the snowy mountains are so picturesque. They will make excellent photographs. I'm not very familiar with the Amazon jungle, so Brazil is more exotic than Lapland for me. But I'm going on holiday with my girlfriend. So Brazil is less romantic than Lapland. Maybe this time I can't go to Brazil, or at least not the Amazon jungle. But what about Disney World? Disney World is very magical, so it's an enchanting place. It enchants me in a magical way, so it's very enchanting. And when we are at Disney World, we can do some sightseeing and some relaxing. Lapland or Disney World? Well, Disney World is more vibrant than Lapland, right? But Disney World and Lapland, they are both romantic. They are both very romantic places. So Disney World is as romantic as Lapland. Disney World is as romantic as Lapland. I don't know where to go. Okay, welcome to the vocabulary section on world travel, where you learn new words and you repeat them with the correct pronunciation. And in this vocabulary section, you learn adjectives. Adjectives to describe places. Okay, so very useful. So this first one, oh, look at all those people, right? It's crowded and busy. And a really good word for crowded and busy is bustling. Okay, bustling. Now, the way this works is I'm going to say the word, and I want you to wait 5 seconds after I say it, and then you repeat the word. All right, so this allows time for the word to echo in your brain. And when you get that word in your brain after 5 seconds, when you say the word, it will be much more accurate than if you repeat 1 second later. Because now your brain has let the word sink in. Okay? So let's try this, all right? Bustling. Okay, good. All right, next one. Now, this place, it's a very warm and comfortable and attractive place, right? So this place we can call charming. Charming. Good. All right, next one. A place which has many people from different countries. Okay, many people from different countries. So this is called cosmopolitan, right? So New York has a lot of different people from many different countries, right? So New York is a cosmopolitan city. And now it's your turn to say the word. Cosmopolitan. Good. Okay, next one. All right. Now this place. These are pictures of Lapland. Lapland in the north of Europe, right? Where you can go skiing and you can do all sorts of things in the snow, right? And it's a very magical place. And because it's so magical, we can say it's enchanting. Enchanting. Okay, next one. A place which is unfamiliar and mysterious to you. Okay, so this is a personal one. It will be different for everybody, and that's exotic. Exotic. Okay, good. So if you live in India, then maybe the UK is exotic to you, or the USA. But if you live in the USA, then India or China or Japan is exotic to you, right? All right, so the next one, a place or an event with a lot of history. And this is historic. Historic. Good. So I hope you're listening and then waiting those 5 seconds before trying to say it, right? Okay, that way your pronunciation will improve. something which makes you very curious or fascinated. This is intriguing. Intriguing. Okay, good. Next one. Full of life or busy and animated. This is lively. Lively. Okay, next one. A place that looks good on a postcard. So you know a postcard is a kind of letter that they sell in those little souvenir shops, right? And you send it home back to a friend or someone in your family to say, look where I am, right? I wish you were here too. So that's a postcard. And a place that looks good on a postcard or good in pictures is picturesque. Picturesque. Okay. This place, oh, I don't like places like this, right? So this kind of place is not good for the environment, right? And it's called polluted. It's polluted. Okay, next one. A place that is ideal for lovers. Okay, so this kind of place is where you would go with your boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife. Okay, that is a place that is romantic. Romantic. Okay, great. All right, and now a place with many tourists. There's an adjective for that. A place with many tourists can be called touristy. Touristy. All right, and last one, full of energy and life. Now this is similar to the word lively, but it's even more energetic, okay? And this is vibrant. Vibrant. Okay, now, in the next video, you are going to play a game to remember these words. And I have designed this game so that it really makes it easy for you to remember the words, okay? All you have to do is to say the word before you see it. So the screen will show you a picture or give you the definition of a word, and you have to either look at the picture or read the definition and say the word as quickly as you can. Quicker than the screen will show you the word, okay? And this is using a very professional method called spaced repetition. Okay, I didn't just make up this game. This is a very professional way of remembering new language, new words, and we're going to be playing this game many times throughout this masterclass. So please use it to remember the new words, okay? Good luck!